This is a day that the Lord has made. Have everyone, welcome to day 4 of me being sick. Okay, let me just tell you where I'm at. I feel like my cough is starting to clear. Yesterday, midday, I got a cold. That is still happening. And then there's also like my head is congested. You know, that feeling. I don't feel any congestion in my chest. I'm not hacking anything up. There's nothing to hack up. I did not sleep well because my cough was bad last night. Really have not coughed today. I didn't sleep well and my head is congested. So for those 2 reasons, I called in and I'm using a sick day today. I'm a single mom. I got up, did not want to, made my son breakfast, got him to school. We live really close to the school. He could have made his own breakfast or gone without breakfast because the school does supply breakfast items. Like when I drop off my son, there's a table for them to grab things. And he could have walked to school because we are so close. I don't think I've ever had a morning that I was not able to care for my son. He's 13 years old. And I've never felt like that, like to not want to get out of bed, to not do anything. He knows I'm not doing well, so he's like, Mom, thank you for breakfast. That's not something he usually says. Okay, maybe there is a little bit of cough. My car registered at 45 degrees. With Christmas money, he got himself an Apple Watch. And I guess it said it was like 39 degrees. But we were about to drive off and it was still like, I think it's called twilight. It's not really dark, but it's not sunny either. It's like that in-between time. That's how it was when we drove off for school again today. We're about to... I think when I talk, I want to go off, maybe. But we were about to drive off and he runs into the house to get his sweater. My child will be in shorts and no sweater in this winter time. So for him to go get his sweater, he must have been cold. Did that, came home. I was, excuse me, I checked my schedule. I checked my work schedule. I checked some emails just to see, can I afford to take this day off? And everything looked pretty decent for me to take the day. So then I texted my supervisor. She asked me if I had gotten a COVID test. And my brother was trying to find me a test yesterday. And while I got out of bed to go drop my son off at school and also to go pick him up because he has football practice after school. So I know he's really tired, you know, from football practice. So I did pick him up. First got sick, I did a Walmart order. It's the only time I've left. Pick up my Walmart grocery and then just to drop my son off at school and pick him up. I wasn't feeling up to going to a testing place to get a COVID test. I got very lucky that my brother found some tests for me. So as I'm filming this, I will do a side by side so you could see. The first thing I did was pull everything out of the box, lay everything out, read the instructions before I opened anything because I didn't want to contaminate it. I didn't want to ruin the results, right? So now it says to wait 15 minutes. This is how we will interpret the results. I put a timer on my phone. I don't know what it feels to have COVID. Like I really haven't researched how does someone feel because I'm sure there are videos out there of people walking through everything. So I don't know how COVID feels. I honestly feel like I get sick every January. I think it has to do with the change in weather, because in January, for me, where I live in Arizona, is when it gets the coldest, and then it starts to warm up. I feel like that's when I always get sick, and I always get a cold, always get a cough. Sometimes I get a sore throat. When I was younger, I used to get a sore throat a lot, but thank God I really don't get sore throats as I'm older, which I'm grateful for that, because having a sore throat is like the worst. For me, that's the absolute worst illness I want to have, is a sore throat. So yesterday, I showed you guys that I had my agua fresca, which I made like 32 ounces of it. And I only had half of it yesterday, and this morning I had the other half. And now I'm just drinking my water. Oh, I guess if my test result is positive, it says that you should test in the next 3 days, so we shall see. I got home from dropping my son off. I left the curtain in my bedroom closed because I thought I was going to go to sleep. I wanted to go to sleep, but I just didn't. Now it's 10:30. So I would say about 45 minutes ago, I probably sat in my room for about 2 hours on my couch with all my blankets and my pillows, because that's where I slept last night and the night before. It just felt more comfortable having a cough to sit on my couch instead of lay in the bed. And I sat in my couch for 2 hours on my Instagram, and one of my people was doing a live, so I got very into it. I'm an introvert. I have friends, I have lots of family. I would rather be alone, is what I'm finding the older I get. I want to know I can call on someone. I want to know that I have support. But I do so well alone. And I enjoy the live because I'm here alone. And then while I was listening to the live, I sat outside and drank my agua fresca and just enjoyed the live and soaked up some sun. Then my brother texted me that he had dropped off the test at my front door. I decided to go get the test, come back inside, and here I am. I don't know, y'all, it's looking positive. I still have, let me see what time. I still have about 5 more minutes, but it is looking positive. I guess I'll read the instructions. It says, wash your hands. You lay flat, the little card that I was showing you guys, and you make sure not to touch the test strip. So there's a test strip on one side, and then it has a little dropper. This came with 2 tests, which is good because I'll have to test in 3 days. And then you get this dropper, and it tells you to put 6 drops in the top hole. Oh, this is open. It's the one I use, so it's dripping. To take out the swab, and it says that you need to insert 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch, and it has a picture so you could see like how far that is, which I thought it was going to be much further, but it's not that far. And right now I have a lot of mucus anyways because of my cold. So it says, do not go deeper. And then it says to make a circle 5 times in one side, and then you have to go into the other nostril and do the same thing. Then it says to insert the swab from the bottom hole, and then you close the flap and you seal it up. Then you wait 15 minutes. And now I'm down to 2 minutes. I'm just gonna call it, it's positive. Positive. But I'm not gonna worry about this because I am a person of prayer. I'm a person of faith. I believe that everything happens for a reason. So there is a reason I am testing positive. I've had no vaccine. Now I'm gonna have to research what does that really mean. To me, I'm quarantined. I'm the only one in my house. I do have my son. So I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know. My son's school did send out a notification. I think he just has to wear a mask to school and he'll be fine. Good thing he does not have school tomorrow. He'll have a 3-day weekend. So I think he should be fine to go back to school on Monday. He cannot afford to miss school. My child does not learn very well. But yeah, I'm going to follow everything I need to follow. I'll keep you guys posted. That's all I'm going to do because this has already been a 17-minute video. And I'm going to do some edits. Thank you guys for watching. Take care of you. Remember, today's going to be what you make of it. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. See you guys.